In August 2005, a storm of unprecedented power began to take shape over the Atlantic. As it strengthened, it was clear that this hurricane would be one for the history books. Hurricane Katrina charted a path directly toward New Orleans, a city with deep history and a vibrant culture. The storm would change everything. By the time it made landfall on August 29th, Katrina had strengthened into a Category 5 hurricane. Winds reached speeds of 170 miles per hour, causing catastrophic damage along the Gulf Coast. As the storm raged, the levees protecting New Orleans began to fail. The city streets were flooded within hours, submerging neighborhoods and leaving residents trapped in their homes. Thousands of people found themselves stranded with little means of escape. The rising waters forced many to seek shelters on rooftops, clinging to hope as the floodwaters continued to rise. In the Superdome, people gathered seeking safety from the storm, but overcrowding, dwindling supplies, and deteriorating conditions turned what was meant to be a refugee into a dire situation. In the chaos, rescue teams from across the country rushed to the Gulf Coast. Helicopters airlifted stranded residents while boats navigated flooded streets to bring people to safety. When the floodwaters finally receded, the destruction was unimaginable. Entire neighborhoods had been wiped away. The storm left over 1.8 thousand people dead and thousands more displaced. Despite the enormity of tragedy, the response was immediate. Volunteers and emergency crews flooded in, bringing in much-needed aids and supplies to the region. In the years that followed, New Orleans began the long and difficult journey of rebuilding. The spirit of the city's people remained unbroken as they returned to their homes, revived their communities, and worked to restore what had been lost. Though the scars of Hurricane Katrina will never fade, New Orleans has proven time and time again that it cannot be defined by disaster. The city's strength lies in its people, their resilience, their culture, and their unwavering hope for a brighter future.